Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ray. You guys know me as FS Professor. So today is Sunday, and you guys know Sundays are for analysis, getting ourselves ready for market opening. So today is Technical Sunday, and for those that do not know, Technical Sunday is a segment in this channel where we analyze the market in preparation for market opening. We try to get ourselves ready technically, mentally, we try to put ourselves in that positive energy and get into the market on Monday with the right energy. So we're gonna be looking into some pairs. As you guys know, I trade Euro NZD, and but a lot of you guys have been asking me to look into other currency pairs. So I'm going to be analyzing dollar pairs moving forward, and also I think I should be trading them once in a while. So I'll be looking into EN as usual, uh, GBPUSD, and also gold. Okay, maybe USD CAD or USD CHF. Okay, just to make sure I look into more pairs uh, for you guys. So let's see what we have right now. So the first thing we have on my screen right now is USD CAD. Okay, so looking at USD CAD, I'm gonna make it as short as possible because I don't want to make sure I don't want it to be too long. So USD card is extending to the upside. Inside premium, I am sure they took USD JPY last week. I did not. We took completely different trades from what they took in premium because I've not even been checking premium. I've been busy with other things and trading uh, my own. So USD card is pretty much extending to the upside. And looking at this right now, we have this liquidity taking, right? This liquidity level we have here, it was taken before the aggressive push to the downside, corrected itself, then further push. Then it also broke this structure right here, this structure broken, and price is extending to a new supply level. There are some certain things I like to look out for when I want to determine what areas I will be looking to use as my demand or supply. One of them is to see imbalance or fair value gap around my level. So looking at this, we have our fair value gap, which some of you know as imbalance. Okay, so right imbalance here, and we always expect imbalance to be filled at some point. So price is currently inside the imbalance, right? So this shows us that we have a much more reliable supply level because we have imbalance right below it. Okay, so I'm going to take this out. So we have this. We have this our supply level here. Price is extending towards it. Like I said, the imbalance here is currently being filled up. So I'm going to be watching this level closely when market opens for a sell if I see my signal to sell. So this is my point of interest on USD card. So this is what it should be looking like. It should be looking like if I take a sell from anywhere around here with my stop loss right above, then I'm going to be looking for, we have let me use this. We have this right here. So I'm going to be looking to target this level here. Okay. So this is going to be my point of interest. And also we have, we might see price extend, maybe then boom to the downside, you know. So that is what I have on USD card. Short, simple, nothing complicating. Also, let's check what we have on gold. So I already mapped out my gold, but I'm gonna clear this so that you guys understand how I came up with my analysis on gold. Okay. So on gold, gold is currently bearish, and it's selling to the downside. So the first thing we need to do first is we need to identify our liquidity levels, supply, demands, break of structure, to try to make sense of what's going on. Okay, so if I want to make sense of this chart right now, I would say, the momentum is to the downside. This aggressive push to the downside. We have look at this. We have this aggressive push, a correctional pull to the upside, then an aggressive push to the downside. We have a bunch of liquidity resting around here, right? which should be taken, we expect it to be taken, and also we have our demand here as well, 4 hour demand level. Okay. Yeah, in the previous analysis that I just showed you guys, USDCAD, I said there are some certain things I like to see when I want to determine my supply and demand. I said fair value gap. Another one is liquidity. All right. When I see price approaching my demand level, I like to see liquidity resting above it and the liquidity to be taken as well into my demand. Okay, so this is my demand level, liquidity resting above it. So I like this. I would like to see price extend, take out this liquidity into this demand, then sell to the upside. Okay, so that's what I would prefer to see on USD CAD. But before then, let me check my pivot. For additional confluences. Let me see what we have. Pivot. Okay, weekly. It's not really telling me much. Monthly pivot. Okay, not saying a lot as well. So it is possible for price to come back here. Come back here when market opens. What's happening? We might see price come back here, react to this level, maybe go to the upside again, uh, then further sell to the downside. You never can tell what's going to happen. So, but I'm going to be patient for price to come to my point of entry, however long it takes. That is the goal. So, I'm going to be looking. Also, we have another point of interest around here. We have this. So, the question now is this: which of these two levels are you going to use as a point of interest? I really don't like this point of interest for one reason, because I have liquidity resting below where I want to buy, and I don't want to be the liquidity. So it is possible if I take a buy from here, it is possible for market makers or the institutions to send price to the downside to clear this liquidity. Then I will be part of the liquidity. So I don't want that. So I would rather prefer price to extend, take out this liquidity into my point of interest, which is the extreme level before going for a buy. If price, gets to this level and it goes to the upside, that's still fine. I'd rather let it go. I'd rather let it go than get stopped out. Okay, so I'll prefer. So it could play out this way. It could play out this way, you know, or price might extend to the downside. Maybe they'll come to this pivot, then to the upside. So we have 2 points of interest. We have this one and the extreme. But like I said, I would prefer the extreme uh, level. I always prefer to use extreme. Okay. So we've talked about gold, we've talked about USD card. Now let's see what we have on GBPUSD. GBPUSD is kind of similar to gold. So looking at this, we have this equal bottom, which is also like liquidity. We have various type of liquidity. We have a trend line liquidity, equal high, equal bottom, um, daily high, daily lows, weekly highs. So many different forms. So we have this equal bottom liquidity, and also we have something. We also have this like this trend line liquidity as well. Okay, so depending on how you look at the chart, you have to have that inner eyes to be able to see certain things. A lot of people might not look at this as a liquidity, but realistically, it's trend line liquidity. Okay, so let's see. Now we need to identify a point of interest. We have this, right? And also, let me take this out. So, what would I love to see? I would prefer to see price. It's kind of similar to gold, like I said, take out all this bunch of liquidity, including this equal bottom. Then let's see something like this. Take out all this liquidity there and boom to the upside. Okay. So I like to see this play out. Okay. So this is what I have on GBP USD. So it should look something like this. Something like this. into the let me see the daily. Yes, exactly what I was looking for. I found it. So we have this imbalance here. So we expect this imbalance to be filled too. Okay. So definitely we're going to be looking for a buy, but we just need to wait for the right time to take a buy. You can see it is very big. If you look at the daily momentum, selling aggressively to the downside. The sellers are totally in control with a bunch of liquidity to be taken. Okay, look at this daily candle. Look at this daily candle. Look at this rejection over here. The whole indicates selling pressure. Okay, so yeah, that is what I'm looking at on GBPUSD. Okay, so let's check out Euro and ZD. I really don't have much on Euro and ZD, to be honest, but let me hide pivot before anything. Let me go to the daily. Right. So in premium, they took a buy. I did not join them in taking that buy, but congratulations to them. So let me take out all this to make it clear. We have a imbalance here to be filled as well. So my point of interest on this will be around here. I'm going to take out this imbalance. You guys already see the imbalance anyway, so I don't have to keep it. So right, so I still expect this to extend to the upside a little bit more. We have drop, rally, drop. So this is more like a supply, you know, more like a supply level. I think it's gonna break, you know, market is trading above it. So I'm gonna see how market react at this level. If I see a break off this level, so I might even capitalize on more buy on Euro and ZD. So it might be something like if I see a break of this level, I might wait for a retest of it, then buy to this level here before selling to the downside. Okay. So I might get a buy to sell. So it could be I might have something like this long. If I see the opportunity to take a buy, you know, I might have something like this. Then later, then sell something like this. So something like this. All right, guys. So I try to make this video as short as possible because it is late and I want you guys to be able to watch it. It is 5:17. So by the time I load it, upload on YouTube, it might take a while. So I don't want to make it too long. I should have made this video early, but I was out last night and I got home very tired. So I just decided to make a quick one. Okay. So we've talked about in-hand, gold, USD and GBPUSD. So those are the four currency pairs I'm going to be watching out closely when market opens on tonight. All right. And if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me. My Instagram is fx.professor. You should see my handle in the description. My Telegram handle is also in the description. I constantly post my setups on my Instagram story. So if you want to see when I'm entering my updates, everything I do, follow me and check out my story. And also, if you want to join Premium, send me a message on Instagram, or you want to be part of my mentorship program, send me a message on Instagram. I know we're gonna be happy to have you guys join us. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later in the week. And I wish you guys a successful and profitable week ahead. Save, guys. Bye.